gorgeous view. And I realize I don't have that beautiful Savannah view down there, but holy mother. And I'm glad I'm not on these rooms. You hear all this noise, you know what I mean? Okay, so sorry for the weird angle. So what we've done is we've gone to the Mara, asked them for gluten-free bread, and they didn't have it. They actually had to go over to Boma to get it. But over at Boma, they gave me 4 little pre-wrapped packs of gluten-free bread, and I asked them if they could toast it. So while they're toasting it, they've given me one of those little buzzery thingies I paid up at the front. And it was $4.22 for 8 physical pieces of toast. And, you know, for gluten-free bread, that's, you know, it is what it is. They're doing the work for you. They're storing it. So now I've got that. I'm getting that. And as soon as that arrives, we are going to jump over to get in the bus, head over. We have a 10:20 reservation at the Creperie. It's 9:46 now, so we're running a little later than I was expecting and or hoping. I woke up so much later. It started moving so much later than I expected to do. What are you going to do? But once I get that, I am out the door onto the bus, and we are into the park. So we're not doing extra early hours because that will end in 14 minutes. There's no way I'm getting there that fast, especially getting to Epcot. This is inside the Mara. And if you look at this, the piece that's suspending it there, they've made it look like a tree. And they've designed all of these panels and things to be wood. I mean, to be like leaves. And they even painted it into the base of this. Look at this. It is so beautiful. Talking to a little one beside me, not putting her on camera. She went to see Frozen last time she was here, and the monsters yelled at her, so she doesn't want to go on again. So I just explained to her that Marshmallow, which is the name of that monster, the big snowman, was actually just playing with her. And yeah, I mean, and I can understand when he says let it go when you fall down the hill. Yeah, if you're not expecting it, that can be real scary. But it was really nice. And I told her about Crush. So if you do have little ones, not that I travel with little ones, but if you do, highly recommend Turtle Talk with Crush. That's where he tells you about the ocean world, and you tell him about your world and the little what do they call them? The little turtles, you know, that sit up front, which is all the youngins. They all sit and you can ask questions. It's a really fun show. I highly recommend it. Because the show's different, because he's really talking to you. It's a wonderful blend of animation and actor. It's the same thing they do at Monsters Inc. Lab Tour. So much fun. All right, so we are running late. My reservation is in 5 minutes over in France. I'm going to be running to the back of the park, so we're not going to take pictures now. We're going to take pictures after. And then we'll start all the stuff from there. But yeah, my timing was not good this morning. I thought I was getting up at 8 and I didn't get out of bed till 8:44, I think. So, my fault. Okay, using the Apple Watch.
Yeah, next
And the finger.
the glass is that yours?
It is spitting slightly, but we are more than 8 minutes late for our reservation. So, we're not wasting time. Guys, so we have finished our breakfast actually at the Creperie, and we are now wandering into the rest of the park. Now I have switched cameras because it started raining, and I know the current camera won't like that. I'm watching all the photographers go away. The art may or may not come out, so we'll see, but the rain shouldn't be lasting too long. Now I believe Animation Academy in about a half an hour is going to be doing a show over at the covered America's Garden. And I'm thinking that's the first thing we want to do. What do you say? Let's go to America, shall we? Part of the Festival of the Arts is that there are booths all around with artists displaying their work that you can purchase. And there are things that are inexpensive and things that are very, very pricey. So I don't want to film inside the booth without getting permission. So I'm going to quickly ask first, and if they're okay, I'll show you some of what these different people have. So he does all kinds of very bright and colorful fun. Okay, wait, there's more than one artist here, so whoops. Here are all the stories and predictions, and you can get something as simple as a gift card, slightly framed, or an original painting signed by the artist. That makes sense.
You guys have handles on that one? Oh, you do? Perfect. Okay.
So fun. We have all different sizes, so you don't want to kill yourself on something really easy. So that's kind of fun. The Tower Hotel. That's awesome.
There you go. So, and now you can find these online. You can get Disney Plus for $79.99 a month, and just look at the references that way. Literally, every film has got like 50,000 drawings in it. So I use that a lot in order to draw the characters, because even when, let's say an artist like Leonardo da Vinci drew the Mona Lisa, well, he didn't draw her from memory, he actually looked at her. So you look and learn. That's the best way to draw, is to look and learn, because you want to become a better artist every single time. Is it warming up? No.
No.
Hi everyone, welcome to the International Festival of the Arts.
Yay.
Is everyone enjoying it? Is everyone getting inspired?
Yes.
I love just walking around and checking out all the other artists and seeing what they're doing. It's hard not to want to go home and draw something after you see all this amazing talent. I find that very important. It's like you just look around, and when you see something that inspires you, you gotta run with it. You have to run with that inspiration. Don't put it off. Go for it like right away. If you have to sketch something on the back of a napkin.
Okay, so I just jumped into one of the pictures where you can jump into a painting. It's Washington crossing the Delaware. If they came out, the pictures will go right here. So we have done 2 animation academies. I just saw an amazing African artist. Just beautiful abstracts of women dancing and of village activities, and they're just gorgeous. But I don't want to walk around. If I spent $150, they would send it to the front for me, but I'm not, it wasn't that much. And the most I would probably end up spending is about $120. So I don't want to pick it up quite soon. But he's over by the Americas near Japan, and because I'll be coming back to try to see Kerry, Butler, and Telly Leung at some point tonight, I will be able to check it out then. So now, I'm gonna go do some more food, because food, it's Epcot, food. Probably eat it on a trash can, because Epcot. The rain has finally stopped. So the crowds are starting to pick up a little bit, but they're nothing like what they were. I am going to put my jacket back on though, because today is the colder of the 2 days, and it's cold. Which means I probably want to do alcohol at some point soon, because it's cold. Pretty enough, I guess, now, but it's such an eyesore in the middle of the day. I wish they could take it in and out, or have it be active during the day. Disney, if I even matter, because I probably don't with the followers I have right now. But I'd love to see some activity during the day other than just the screens. Photographer chuckle because I did a bunch of different posing things, and she's like, "Oh my God, all the minute different facial changes." I'm like, "That's, a change in a look makes all the difference. It's what I live for." So if those pictures came out, I'll try to throw some of those in. Hey, why not? Because that's what you get pictures for. So we're now going back to looking at artists, because I don't think there's any food I can get in Italy for the special stuff. This is the Thomas Kincaid. He's one of the more famous ones of Disney art. Let me see. I think signing the portrait. She's putting the Yoda. She's physically drawing the Yoda on the back of the art. That's awesome. So artist from Thomas Kincaid. I always thought Thomas Kincaid was in person, but I guess it's a whole lot of people working for him. But they're adorable and they're very traditional. And I was noticing this is one of my new favorite ones. Are at the German train station. And remember, every time you come here, they decorate it for the festival. So if you look closely, you'll see they've got the Festival of the Arts. It's hysterical how much detail they put into it. The people are so well dressed, though. Except for the poor guy that fell over. But we got Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad! This is Ron's cat. Really amazing. I was looking at this one, that made me very happy. And then over in this corner, I love that little figment with all the colors. It almost makes me a little weepy, to be honest. It's Snow White, isn't she pretty? It's Snow White wearing really warm clothes because it's freezing out. Alright, so everyone's going to say hello. You can pose in any direction, there's no line. But this is how they're doing me. The kid just ran by yelling, "Come with me and we shall make artwork on our toes." I'm not sure what it means, but I want to follow that kid. This is a really fun experience called spin art. You pick 4 colors, you put your name on a piece of paper, and then they attach the paper there, and you ride it like a bicycle, and it creates art when the centrifugal force makes everything spin out. Such as the artwork you see up there. It's awesome. I'm looking at some of this other stuff, and it's really pretty. It's abstract art that you make yourself. You can absolutely say it is your piece of work. So this is over by, once you cross the bridge going toward China and Mexico and Norway. Oh my God, you guys see the Dalek? Oh, that's awesome. They've got the public box. That looks like an Edward Scissorhands down there. No, he's got normal hands, so that can't be it. It's really fun. Disturbing pop art. This is happy, child, joyful versions of horror characters. There's Edward Scissorhands. I thought I saw him. This is really disturbing. And the kittens and the puppies. Oh, wow.
You're so welcome. I'm glad I could make that smile.
Wow. Oh, nice. Is that Stardust? How? Oh, these are, okay. Yeah. These are really awesome. Wow. Oh, and then we've got all the scary big-eyed girls.
The same one?
The very gothic big-eyed girls.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Glinda and Elphaba. That's kind of awesome. Here, you can see it better. So this is Jasmine Beckett Griffith. But yeah, so it's not, there's Snow White and Alice. Oh, like with the dragon. That's kind of awesome. So she's got a book of her stuff. Oh, she does mermaids. Forever Strange. And then all of the little... Oh, wow, look at these. They're like the little robots that he drew. That's kind of incredible. Made out of old pieces, parts, and metal pieces, and like assembled. Oh. Madman. The Flying Monkeys. So incredibly awesome. But you've got here Freddie Mercury, Elton John. You can see how he's done it through articles and pieces cut. Oh my God, that's Prince. That's awesome.
Look at that for Mariah.
Oh, the most important man, whatever. Bowie.
54.
Elvis. Pink. It's not a xylophone, it's a marimba. And that guitar is called the Guitarino, I believe he said. It's a bass guitar that normally would be played during the Mariachi Cobra, but for this it's just played in the distance. Is this, oh wow, they actually have a photo pass photographer with Donald. I think we need to get a photo with Donald, don't you? So last time I was here, in Christmas, you may have remembered that I ran into, no, was it Christmas or November? it was November. I ran into Nate over at Magic Kingdom from Paging Mr. Morrow. Guess who's in line behind me now? Who'd have thought, you know, when vloggers unite. I have eaten at the America Pavilion, the Germany Pavilion, the Refreshment Outpost, and Mexico. I've gotten the gluten-free options there. The drink that I got, which was recommended by the allears.net people and a couple others who actually know the woman who created the drink, it's called the Lily, and it's a mezcal for tequila. And for those of you who follow the tequila experience, and if I can remember, I will put the link in right here, and it will talk about how to drink tequila, where tequila is from, what mezcal is versus tequila. And mezcal is just more smoky and acrid. It's just not as nice a flavor for me. No, Drew would be heartbroken to hear me say that, but it's cold out, and I don't have the desire to move, and it's overcast, and it's going to get colder, and it's still only like the high today of 54 degrees, and very overcast, and kind of that drizzly, humid, where the cold gets in your bones. So I don't have the desire to go back out yet. I was going to go see the 5:30 Broadway performance, but that's in 6 minutes, and I'm not getting to America in 6 minutes. So, the truth be told, it's not super crowded today. I mean, it's crowded, but like when it was raining earlier, oh my God, it was easy to get around. So it's going to be interesting. Things I forgot on this trip: the proper cable to go from my charger, my battery pack, to my phone. I have all kinds of every other assorted version or type of charger you would need, but nothing that will plug from the USB-C, no, the USB micro on the charger into, let's try this again, USB from the charger into the lightning cable that is a Mac phone. I brought all the different other ones. Micro USB, regular USB, and USB-C, and USB-C to USB-C, and all the other machinations. Now, if I need to plug it into a wall, and actually I see a wall plug, I can do that, and I can charge it as a wall plug. But then I'm stuck sitting against a wall for a while. And I should have been doing that while I was sitting here, to be completely frank. Because, as you can see, it's kind of dark in here, and overcast, and monorail on a slow boat to Epcot. It's a slow boat to China, isn't it? Yeah. I only have 2 batteries for the new camera. It's already out of the first one at 5, and it was out of the first one closer to like noon or 1, because I think I did a whole show that was covered. So this doesn't hold a whole lot. Might even be worse than the Canon batteries I had, which means now I have to buy a whole bunch of these when I have the Canon battery. I don't like how this opens so that I can see what I'm doing, so to be honest, I'm just talking to you guys. I have no idea where I am on the camera and what it looks like. I just don't. I sound really grouchy. Yeah, I'm just hitting that tired point, you know. I am full. I would really like to be able to try more of the foods, but appetite isn't what it used to be, and I know I wouldn't be giving the foods a fair shot. You know, out of the things I've had today, I think the cassoulet and probably even the huarache, which I just had, were both really good. Sipping chocolate, share with a friend, because it is like 3 cups of chocolate. It's insane. Even in here, it's chilly right now, and that's, I think, what's bothering me. It's like you want to come inside to warm up, and initially it was warm, and then my body temperature got used to this. And I'm debating on whether or not I want to stay and get the fireworks show tonight. I mean, I've seen Harmonious a few times, and I don't want to leave and rush over to Magic Kingdom to see Enchantment again. I've seen that. Hollywood doesn't have fireworks. I haven't seen the lights at Animal Kingdom, but I don't think they start till 6, which means even tomorrow I wouldn't get them. Well, yeah, because my bus picks me up at 6:30, so I would literally like watch 5 minutes and then have to rush back to Animal Kingdom Lodge, which isn't far from Animal Kingdom, but you have to guarantee there's a bus coming. So this is the end of the Lily, because why waste? And to be completely honest, I want to keep the drink because it's signed, or the glass, I should say, plastic. Ah, the sounds of plastic. Yeah. I'll drain it out and keep it. So that's where we are now. I have seen some amazing artists today. And to be honest, it's not... I was concerned it was all Disney art. I'm shaking you, I'm sorry. I was concerned it was all Disney art. And that was nice, but if it's really Festival of the Arts, I wanted all of the arts. And I found some artists today that had nothing Disney, or had other pop cultures, like there was a guy with Doctor Who stuff, I think I've shown you. I don't think I took pictures of this guy's stuff, because I talked to him. I had a great conversation with this gentleman, African artist. Just beautiful abstract art. And there was one, and I was trying to figure it out, and I made an assumption about one thing, and then I couldn't figure out the rest of the picture. And he ended up showing me, and I was like, oh my God, how could I have been so, closed to not pick up that? It was beautiful. Just, I love the messages, I love the images, so I think I'm spending some money on some nice art. There are 2 or 3 places I pass by that I really think I want to get their stuff, because I can't afford, the 200, 300, 500, 800, 3,000. I can't afford those, but I can get a $20 or a $40 piece, and there are some beautiful small prints, and then I just frame them at home. And what I'm trying to figure out, because I don't want to pick up a piece of art that I can't put up. So I don't have a ton of space left. Anybody who knows me or has been to my space knows that I've got tons of little pieces of art, or lots of pieces of art on the walls, and I wanna honor those pieces, and if I want to put something else up, I want to enhance that story. Yeah, and a couple of things I'm very tempted to get as gifts, because I think that they need to happen. You know what I mean? So that's where we are right now. I still don't know if I'm in focus because I can't see. I love the fact that the muff thing is built into this, but I'm not loving the camera. I have to come up with a better name for my vlog. In the comments, put down what you think I should rename my vlog to. I'd love to know, because I need something that's still going to cover my theater stuff, but is going to not be PTP grad, because nobody knows what the heck that is. Looking for your ideas. Throw them in the comments. Here we go, because I didn't want to walk to Morocco, but we can take a boat ride. Woohoo! Look, it's the monstrosity. Monstrosity. It's a decent show, but monstrosity. But you know me, we're stopping for a picture. Morocco's got a photographer. Why the heck not? It's over by the fountain. I have no idea with all the bulk I've got keeping me warm right now what this is going to look like, but hey, we'll find out. I think I'm sitting in the wrong section, but I'm not going to tell. Because Because look at my view. I just walked in where there was an open space and somebody glanced at me and I didn't think anything about it and I just kept walking and he didn't say anything and I sat down and there was a blank row and I got the front. It's like 1, 2. It's 5th row, blank.
No, I think you need.
I'm not telling.
I think this.
The other really cool part about all of this is it's so cold that the audience is not packed. There's like room behind us.
Y'all having a good time at the festival? Yeah?
Did you eat some good food?
Yeah, I had my fair share of Dole Whips, thank you very much.
Of course, he loves the Dole Whip.
My very, very favorite. We are so excited to be performing live once again here at the 5th season of the International Festival of the Arts Disney on Broadway concert series right here at Epcot.
And you can catch us with our colleagues all the way through February. There's different performers every night.
Yeah, so I have a confession to make, y'all. I am a huge Kerry Butler fan. I've seen her in so many Broadway shows. Among her many, many star turns, she also starred as Belle in Disney's Beauty and the Beast on Broadway.
I'm also a huge fan of Telly's, and among his many starring roles on Broadway, he starred in the title role in Aladdin on Broadway. What I give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that poor provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when? Oh, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Entire worlds around me change every look and key. Nothing lasts. Nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away. Home and
One jump ahead of the hoofbeats, one hop ahead of the hum, one trick ahead of disaster. They're quick, but I'm much faster. Here goes my hand and wish me we landed. All I gotta do is. And once the journey's done, you'll have some faith in me. After 1,000,000 miles or so, we might feel like we're free.
maybe we'll travel on the sea.
I'll tend the sails and you can steer.
Watch the waves roll on endlessly.
The horizon disappear.
We'll leave all thoughts about the future till some future day. 'Cause we'll be 1,000,000 miles away.
Leave everything behind.
When you choose to lose yourself,
Who knows what you might find?
and once the journey's done,
It won't seem quite so far. After 1,000,000 miles or so, we'll find out who we are. After 1,000,000 miles or so, we might find out we're home. Your eyes are right. It's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free. You're in love.
I see one play, I won't say I'm in love.
You're doing flips, read my lips. You're in love.
I won't say it. I won't say it.
Girl, don't be proud. It's okay. You're in love. Give it up for Kerry Butler.
So this is the artist. We're getting work from him because it's gorgeous. May I slide this over? Good, just for a moment so I can set this down here. So he does these beautiful, beautiful works of art, and by the time that this comes out, the woman who's getting one of them will have gotten it, and the other one's mine. So there.
Oh, okay.
So this is the gentleman.
Hello, how are you?
Wonderful, thank you. So the first one is going to be going to, this is the dance, Let's Dance, that's to me. My name is Michelle, M-I-C-H-E-L-E. Yeah, that's the first one.
Not double L.
No, single.
Okay.
The two L's is Michelle Lele, as far as I'm concerned. Michelle Lele.
Welcome, thank you. Did you enjoy yourself?
Very much so, very much so.
Good.
But I'm not coming back this direction till tomorrow. So I'm like, I'm getting them tonight so I can pack them and make them safe.
Beautiful.
You staying warm?
Oh man, I'm trying to stay warm. I've been doing dances.
I was going to say, you had to keep moving.
The dances is not actually dance of dance. It's more of a dance of warm.
It's you keep the blood flowing. It's very cold, guys. So this is the cool part of Festival of the Arts, is you can meet the artists, you can talk to them, a lot of them sign their work, like this incredible gentleman has done, whose name is Timothy Adebule.
AKA Bushman #1.
AKA Bushman #1. And he does just these beautiful abstracts, as you've seen, and I saw the work earlier, and I can't get it out of my head, which means it's got to come home with me. That's what I know about art, when I can't get it out of my head.
So happy she's getting my face. She's taking me home with that. Which is
I am.
Cool,
I'm taking you.
Cool.
You're going to be with me always.
Yes,
I'm going to hang you from my wall.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
And I take it you're going to be doing the dance that you see in here as well.
I always do. All right, guys. I will see you later. That was awesome. So they have wrapped up my art with a handle so I can pack it in my bag and not worry about it getting mangled. And if it doesn't work, I'll take it out of the bag. But you know, I'd rather it be safe and not damaged. Have beautiful art with me. So, what an incredible day! Awesome fun. It is cold. The wind is kicking in. It is 7:30. I mean, I could go to another park, I could do other stuff. I already used up both batteries in the other camera, and now I'm without batteries. I am thinking I want to do at least one more food thing before I go. I'm also going to take a quick check at the Japanese store, because the dishes that I feed my cats with are from this place, and they have been running out, but I'm hoping that they might have some left. Ooh, and there's a PhotoPass photographer. And you know me and PhotoPass photographers, it must happen.
Down. Yeah, I thought, guys, can we take one right here with the ball?
I've got art. And the last artist I bought from was an Italian gentleman from Bologna who now works with National Geographic. Ah, woo! That will make sense to only a few people, but hold on to that thought. Hi guys, well I was going to leave early and try to get the Rainbow Connection video stuff, but it's empty because it's cold. I got a kick-ass view of fireworks from the edge of England. So we're going to watch them and film them and let you see all the glory.
Voices calling out in search of one another. We find each other in song.
how that looks in the camera. I'm hoping it's pretty. That's pretty awesome. And this. And she runs around and she stays warm and she's probably getting great exercise. But the pictures, if it comes out, and if I stay here long enough to do it, looks like this.
We hope you enjoyed your day here at Epcot. We're on our way to Benani Village and Jumbo House and African Paradise.
Well, guys, back in the room. End of an incredible day as I take off my shoes, watching the beautiful Disney pictures go by. It ended up, it is now in the 40s. It is cold out there. Poor people from Florida just don't know how to handle this weather. We're not happy. Very few people looked like they were warm, but you know, we did a decent job of keeping ourselves relatively toasty, keeping the mask on. That was awesome. I hope you've enjoyed this trip. We've got one more day of this, and then head home. But it was just a quick in-out trip to go see Epcot and see this festival for the first time. So if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and like it. Share it with your friends if you think they would be amused, interested, they'd learn anything from the content, get ideas for next year, who knows. Go ahead, share it. You know, you sharing it helps the channel build, helps the word get out there, helps everybody, you know, be able to enjoy what I'm trying to do for them. You know, subscribe, like, share, you know, all that. And then we, I don't have a tagline. Singing, hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?